Alright, let's try now. I've got it working! It's live! Let's. Okay, cool. Right, we're queued up. The usual headache, but cleaning up is always good. It is. I think there's like apps you can get that they basically, you link like your bank account or whatever, and the app will tell you, being like, hey, you're paying for this. Did you even know about this one? I've forgotten the name of it. There is an app that does it. And it's like a simplified way of like actually going through everything and being like, oh, hey, you're paying for all of these things and you actually don't even know what they are. Worth doing. You end up saving significant amounts of money. Subscriptions sound cheap, but they add up. Yeah, they do. Morning, Junks. How you doing, mate? Good morning on TikTok. How are you?
To unite all peoples within our nation.
What was the drama? I'll tell you what, let's make some drama today. Would you guys like to ask me any questions you like that might instigate some fucking drama? That sounds fun. Should we be the drama? Should we be the drama today? What's the drama? Oh my god, we're gonna do it ourselves! Should we be the drama? Why don't you, how about this? If you got any, like, questions that might get a bit spicy. Not sexy spicy, like, oh my god, spicy. Is that Legion? Sure is. He's back, baby! Yeah, Legion's back in the game. They unkill switched him. We're playing as, Hunk from Resident Evil. By the way, here's a prediction. Yeah, Legion's back, baby! Not in 2v8, but in 1v4
then you're
he's back.
free to check the king.
No. Ron, no!
What is it? He's going to sacrifice himself.
He's going to sacrifice himself! What's your hot take? Yeah, should we just do a big AMA, Q&A type thing today? He's so OP. He's not OP, what do you mean? Legion's one of the worst killers in the game. He's not OP. Oh, Hunk is OP, but Legion isn't. You're playing Assassin's Creed 3? Nice. What's your hot take that if your friends look at you in a way of... Wait, what did you say? Can't really think of anything off the top of my head, to be honest with you. I'll have to think about that, Nariko. I actually don't know. There you go. AMA day. Let's do some Q&As. I hit the most BS swings. Really? Oh, he's not very OP. Hot takes that other people look at me and go like, ugh. Maybe. I don't know if it's a hot take or not. It's to do with recent drama. I think if you can't, you shouldn't go out as part of the group, and you need to just abstain yourself. And if you're the type of person who expects other people to pay your wage, use them. I don't know if that's a hot take. It's probably not, to be honest. That's lukewarm. Hey, Deathstorber. Oh, my front door.
Stand back, everyone. I'm a trained door unlocker.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Guys, it's the UPS parcel. You know what this is? This is the Subnautica 2 box that they sent me. Oh! I don't even know what's going to be in it. I just know it's a Subnautica 2 press box. We'll do an unboxing after this match. When does 2 come out? I had to AFK, so we've probably lost the game, especially with such a weak killer. Wow, he's fast. He used sprint burst. God, no calls for aid! Yeah, sorry, can you repeat it? It was something about microwaving, wasn't it? Right. God, no calls for aid!
No,
Hey, Bono.
God, please, no!
If you had to choose one option, would you rather microwave your tea or put the tea in water first and boil it on the stove? Ugh. I guess I'd rather put it on the stove, because microwaving is a... Wait. Oh! Oh, that's wunderbar! Alright. Yeah, sorry, I had to AFK my little cute survivors. Why are we Legion today? Why not? Why not? So yeah, we've got our Subnautica 2 box. I'm gonna wait, dude. I wonder what's gonna be in it. I actually have no idea. I did get a message. You know, hey, obviously feel free to make content around it, but there's something on a USB stick don't want me to show the contents of. And I'm like, okay. Okay, cool. It's just a fish? Do you reckon it's just a fish in a box? A copy of the game? Well, I'm already getting that. It's an aquarium. I've only got one. A Leviathan class organism box. I'd rather have a Leviathan class orgasm. I don't know what that'd look like, mind you. Oh, she didn't go this way? Really? Someone else here. 2 gens. Kinda can't be helped. We got our cool box. So I'm a happy boy. Hey, Steel, good to see you, boo. So yes, today we're doing spicy drama-filled questions. Let's farm some drama. Can't wait to see what's in the box. Me too. I'll do an announcement before I unbox it. I'll do an announcement on like Discord and stuff. Thoughts on looks maxing? Oh, that's a good one. I like that. So, looks maxing is an interesting trend that's come around in the last few years, and I do actually have a relatively controversial opinion on it. And deride it and don't like it for the, I guess, the emphasis on what it represents. Here's the unfortunate truth. There's actually nothing wrong with it. And the reason there's nothing wrong with it is because, life is easier when you're better looking. That swing was long. That's because I'm using coup de grace. So, the truth is, the society we're in, you will be treated better, you will have more opportunity, you are attractive. It's a universal truth that we all kind of know is true. It's a truth that we all kind of know is true. As a, I don't know, a motivator for, like, young men to take better care of themselves. I don't think it's actually a bad thing. Like, if you're a young lad and you're like, I'm gonna focus on eating healthily and I'm gonna, you know, take care of myself, I'm gonna go to the gym, and I think that's fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. But I don't have a, sorry for long AFK. I got a box. Right, should we have a look at this, Subnautica box? You guys excited? Should we put an announcement? I got a Subnautica 2 box. Opening now. What's in the box? Alright, let's ping people on Discord. Watch like about 12 people leave the Discord because they got pinged and they get like autistic rage because they got a notification. Tell me I'm wrong. Is that Hunk? Yeah, it's Hunk. Right. Here we go. Gonna use my EU ping reaction emote. No, don't do that. Let's tweet as well. I got a Subnautica 2 box. Opening now live on Twitch. Here we go. Okay. I'm not going to show my address. I'm going to very carefully open this away from the camera. 2 seconds. Here we go. Sorry. Should we turn off the scary music for a second? 2 seconds. Right. Be quiet. Dbd, be quiet. Be quiet, honey. There we go. Lovely. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to do this carefully to not show my full name and address. We're not in the habit of doxing ourselves. Oh my god. Right, here we go. Don't stab the fish. We don't know what it is. We don't know what's in the box. Oh! Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Oh. Hang on. I'm going to take out the bubble wrap and then I'll show you properly. Guys, we've got a package from Altera, the big corporation in Subnautica. Should we see what's in it? Subnautica 2 Early Access. In fact, hang on. Biter, are you watching? We're going to do a video, babe. We're going to do a video, babe, if you couldn't guess. No, that's not the one I want. That's not the one I want. I'll tell you what, let's just, where's the game capture? Let's just turn that off for a moment. There we go. Perfect. Okay, right. So, we've been sent a package from Altera regarding Subnautica 2 Early Access. Let's open this bad boy up. Right, let's have a look. Oh, it's a very nice box. Oh my. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Thank you, Unknown Worlds, for sending me this. I need to be careful, because if there's like a CD key, I don't want someone to steal it. Oh, ooh. Welcome aboard, Pioneer. Oh my god. Wait, there's a mission dossier. Hang on. Guys, there's so much going on in here. Right. There's a sealed envelope.
Cheers for the tier 1 sub, Kinky Goddess.
Right.
Welcome to the chaos. Just don't get too comfortable, it gets messy. What do you call birds that stick together? Velcros.
Guys, there's so much in this. Okay, hang on. All right. Let's go through this one by one. Because there's actually loads of stuff in here. Right. Mission dossier. We got a proper cardboard thing. Let me just make sure there's no CD keys. Here we go. We got a nice postcard from the new planet. Altera needs you to build a new future. Hey, that's me. I could do that. Right. Let's take the paperclip off, because there's loads of stuff here. So we've got a nice postcard. There's actually a message on the back of this postcard as well. I assume that's the name of the planet. You need a desk so we can see. That's okay. I'm being careful deliberately, Naraku, so that I don't accidentally show the CD key. That's a poster. Lovely. I'll put this in my little submarine base. Here we go. Welcome, prospective pioneer. You have been selected by Altera's Deep Space Pioneer program as a qualified applicant for resettlement on the exoplanet Zezura. As a survivor of the Mongolian steppes, your experience and resilience will help build a human future on the deep space frontier. I'm very good. It's a contract, guys. Let's see. The pawn... Wait, what? A pawn? I accept that Altera Arms as my sponsor for resettlement out of the former Mongolian independent states, and that I will be transported as digital information... What? I will be transported as digital information aboard the colony ship Cicada to the planet Zezura and fabricated upon arrival. Wait, what? Guys, I'm not sure I consent to this. So wait, our consciousness is being uploaded, transported on a colony ship, and then reassembled at the destination. that I will construct, improve, and operate a colony on the new world without wage or salary, working off my debt. That I refuse holiday, retirement, or permanent death until the noetic advisor system determines that a permanent self-sustaining human future on the new world is achieved. That I release Altera from any liability for permanent death or military conscription by the Trans System Federation. So wait, this contract basically is me... I'm not allowed to die. So if I die, they just remake me. And it's like, all right, get back to work. And then here's like a daily activity log of like... for me to keep a record of stuff. Okay, that's cool, right? It's a slavery contract. It's basically a slavery contract. We're an indentured worker from Altera. Right. What's in the sealed envelope here? I'm going to open this next. I need to be careful with this one in case this is the CD key, because obviously I don't want to open this one and show it on camera. Let's open this bad boy. What do we got here? So it's sealed with Altera's stuff. So sealed envelope. Let's have a look. Oh. Okay. This is their letter from them to me. Here we go. It's all right. This one's safe. Welcome, Pioneer. Your mission begins now. As part of Altera Corporation's Deep Space Pioneer Resettlement Program, you have been selected to embark on a mission to establish a new home in an uncharted system. This official Pioneer kit contains essential onboarding materials to prepare you for the journey ahead, including mission documents, identification, and a few carefully selected survival tools. Survival tools? Go on. Your adventure is just beginning. Prepare wisely, stay vigilant, and remember, Pioneers write the future. Inside this kit, you will find your official Pioneer ID and onboarding letter, a classified mission dossier containing settlement objectives, a Cicada crew member pin carried by Pioneers, a commemorative decorative poster to remind you of home. Oh, that's nice. Okay, cool. So, back to the box. What's in the box? Oh my god, look at this. This is a metal crew member badge. Look at that, that's gorgeous. That's wicked, isn't it? That looks so good. Then we've got, I've been told I'm not allowed to show you what's on this USB, but I can show you the USB. I assume the USB maybe has the early access code on it. So then we've got this nice branded Altera USB stick, which has some things on it, which we're not allowed to show. Then we've got, what is this? This is a lanyard, but there's stuff in the bottom of the box as well. We've got an Altera lanyard. Wait, it's got a QR code on it. Hang on, let me scan this QR code just in case it's something we're not meant to share. I'm sure it's fine. Okay, it just goes to the official website. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So, an Altera branded lanyard with my ID card for being a pioneer in-game. It's good, isn't it? Nice. Bit of Subnautica love. I'll put this on. Gotta look the part. I've got to look the part. And then it says, lift here, something's hiding. There's more? What the heck? Okay, alright. What else have we got in here? Welcome, Pioneer! What is this? It's metal. It's metal. Is it magnets? Is it magnetized? A pie tray? I don't really know what this is. I like it, though. No, it's not magnetized. Huh. Like a display? Yeah, kind of. And then there's this as well. Let's peel back the... Don't say it. Peel back the... the full plastic, yes. Guys, they said... Oh my god, how good is this? How good is that? How good is that? I love that. That's amazing. I want to get this framed. I want to get this framed. That's such a good goodie box. Yeah, they've knocked it out of the park. Guys, a huge thank you to Unknown Worlds. Subnautica 2 is open for early access on the 14th of May. I'm going to be playing it here on Twitch. And I'm also going to be co-streaming their big Subnautica 2 gameplay event this Saturday. There will be exclusive Subnautica 2 Twitch drops for it. So by watching me watch them, you'll get Twitch drops for it. How good's that? So I'm excited. I'm very excited for this. I kind of want to see what's on the USB. Shall I have a look? Shall I have a look? Shall I plug it in? Initiating hack. Initiating hack. Have a scan. Yeah, we'll have a little look-see. There's no harm in it. Is there? It'd be rude not to. Yeah. Right. I need a USB port. Right. I've plugged it in. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Ooh! Concept art, trailers, developmental screenshots, the soundtrack. The soundtrack. They've given me the entire soundtrack. Oh, I kind of want to listen to this. Because Subnautica music is peak. I don't know. The thing is, I don't think I'm allowed to show any of this. Not at the moment, anyway. Okay, all right. Yeah, the soundtrack is embargoed. Probably. Forbidden knowledge. Yeah. Don't break NDA. I've not actually signed an NDA, but I'm very respectful of developers, so I will respect their wishes. I will. Bye, Tet. I know you're watching, you bastard. Can you do me a video, please, of unboxing this beauty? Short form, please, and long form, if that's okay. One for YouTube, one for TikTok. We're having a meeting now, guys. We're having a meeting. So, guys, I mean, that was the Subnautica 2 box. What do you guys think? Do you think they've treated me very well, haven't they? They've treated me very, very well. I'm very grateful for that. Wow. Really, really, really nice. I'm a lucky boy. Imagine the unboxing with the soundtrack in the background. Well, they've specifically said... They did specifically say that they didn't want us to show stuff on the USB. The soundtrack's on the USB, so I think for that reason, I'm not going to show anything to do with that. I think that's fair. I'm very chuffed. I'm very, very chuffed. That poster is gorgeous. I want that poster behind me in some regard. Gotta be respectful, such a good box. Yeah, they've smashed it. They've absolutely smashed it. By the way, the box was meant to be coming tomorrow. The box was meant to be coming tomorrow. I didn't expect it today. When I answered the door and he said UPS, I was like, oh my god, I'm not prepared for this. I'm not prepared for this. Right, let's see. How many people left the Discord over being pinged to see this box? None of them. Oh, that's good. No one left. I would frame the poster so you can put it up without ruining it. Yeah, I probably will. We've got a few game framed things on the wall already, so it actually looked really good up there. It's gorgeous. That's absolutely gorgeous. Bite, I don't know if you are actually still in chat, buddy. I'm sort of assuming. But let me know if you got my wink wink nudge nudge, if poss. Man, I'm so buzzing. I want to play Subnautica now. We'll play DBD because, you know, that's what we're doing this morning. Can we get you in a fish hat or something for the Subnautica stream? A fish hat? What does a fish hat look like? You want me to be in a fish hat? Hang on. It's fish hat. Like this? Subnautica themed outfit. Like, I mean, the only thing you could really do for a Subnautica themed outfit is like a wetsuit. You would get so hot. You want Subnautica lo-fi? Should we just put the Subnautica soundtrack on? I don't see him in the viewer list. He might not be here now. Really? No, he's in the viewer list for me. I'll message him. I'll message him. Is it DMCA free? Oh, no. Some of the Subnautica's music is not DMCA free. Yeah, you know, good point. No, you're right. We won't be putting that on. Can we do a long form and short form unboxing of the Subnautica 2 stuff? I'm going to give Bytet the assets on the USB drive as well. He's just said I'm in a Mythic Plus dungeon. He's playing WoW. He's playing WoW. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Right. I'm so happy with that. I love a goodie box. There's 3D hoodies you can get for Subnautica. Oh, really? What are they like? Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Do you know what? What I'm going to do, me and Byte have a shared drive. I'm going to... Sorry, you guys are like seeing how the sausage is made, but time is of the essence. You see, I've got to be first out the gate because I'm not the only creator getting this, my friends. Subnautica 2. Sausage is delicious. Sausage is delicious. I would actually murder a sausage right now. Like, give me that sausage. Wait. You know what I mean? Like, if I wasn't skint right now, I'd get a nice posh sausage sandwich. I would. Like, with loads of ketchup. Oh my god. Please describe the perfect sausage. The perfect sausage needs to have a tight case and it's like bulging where like the meat is barely contained by it. And like when you prick it with the fork and the knife, it just like almost pops. And it's just full of flavor and herbs and meat and oh my god. Why is this my first impression of you? Wait! Guys, I'm literally talking about sausages. I'm not. You guys got a dirty mind. Yeah, I'm talking about the perfect sausage. Listen, if you're going to ask these questions, I'm going to answer them. Okay? You dirty buggers. Convo of a bulging sausage? No! You've got to have the context. They said, what's the perfect sausage? And I said, the casing needs to be tight and it needs to be like barely containing the amount of meat that's in the sausage. It needs to be bulging, and as soon as you break the casing with the knife, it it almost like spills out a bit. It's thick, it's juicy, it's delicious. Grow up, everyone. That explanation didn't help your case. What do you mean? I want a sausage now? Right, I want a sausage sandwich with like a nice, crispy, crunchy roll and loads of sauce. Oh my God. Yes, dude. Thank you for the gifts on TikTok, by the way. I'm glad I could be entertained this morning. I'm healing in a Mythic Plus dungeon at the moment. My man. Yeah, Bite It. I've done a special Subnautica folder for you. I've put everything in it. You now have early access to the soundtrack and all the assets. You're welcome. You're welcome. It's still uploading, but we're waiting for a game, so it's fine. You got me going to make a sausage sandwich now. Guys, do we all need to have sausage sandwiches this morning? On this day, are we blessed with sausage? Is today the day of sausage? You are entertaining, especially when talking about bulging meat. A sausage party? Yes, a sausage party, if you will. A sausage party, if you will. Ship it over. I've seen that film before. Oh yeah. Need bacon, sorry. Bacon's a different vibe. Like, bacon's good. But I think a good sausage absolutely dumpsters bacon. I do. I've had lots and lots and lots of bacon in my life. I mean, fucking look at me, Jesus. I've clearly had a lot of bacon in my life. But I think a top tier sausage absolutely destroys bacon. Just came over from TikTok. Welcome in, mate. Welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, if you're on ticky tick tock, ticky tick tick tocky tick tick tock, we're on the purple app as well. If you're curious. All right, we got some streamers. Some streamers. Hello, streamers. You're right, streamers. They're here to get flashlight saves. They're here to get a flashlight saves against me. So they are. Ticky tick tock, ticky tick tock, ticky tick tock. What does AMA Day mean? Oh, people can just ask me whatever they want today. Should we put on Lightborn? Should we put on Lightborn and really piss them off? Go on then. Let's do it. Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's become the meme. Become the meme. Make them mad. What, the 2 flashlight streamer squad? Oh yeah. Swap Discordance? No, absolutely not. Discordance is an S tier perk on Nemesis. Because it notifies the zombies. So when Discordance makes its loud sound notification, any zombies in range go, ooh, and start going towards that gen. Like, Discordance is an S tier perk on Nemi. You want to be using it if you can. Cumberland sausages from Cumbria are top tiers. Oh, yeah. So you're saying you've had plenty of bacon, but now you want sausage? Yeah. I want a nice... I'd love a nice sausage in my mouth this morning. I would. Like a thick one. What killer has Discordance? I can't remember, actually. Is it a Legion perk? You're going to make Dippy Egg and Soldiers? Oh, lovely. It is Legion, isn't it, Discordance? It's a good perk. Alright. So yeah, the one of the ways zombies work is I don't really like that we're running across the map It's very annoying. Gotcha. Okay. I turned away, so he probably doesn't know that we have Lightborn. Okay, they're two-manning a gen over there. Come here, you. I need to get level 2 whip. Oh, I broadcasted that too early. Could you imagine if you could buff zombies and like... Imagine if you could buff zombies and give them your traits. I really need tier 2. Okay. Alright, they're on that gen there. You need to drop chase? No, I don't. Yeah, they're just going around gen rushing. They're two-manning every gen. Hello. Yeah, unfortunately it's a very large map, which is Nemesis's Bane. Because on large maps you basically get 0 value from the zombies, because they're too spread out. Alright, come here, you. Crimson head buff would be cool. I'd love that. That'd be awesome. Nice. Very nice dodge. Wow, he reacts very quickly, doesn't he? He reacts very quickly. Hey, thanks for the follow. Yeah, unfortunately, this map very, very hard to win with Nemi against good survivors, because the map is just so bad for you with how spread they are. They are really pushing these gens hard, though. I gotta say that. Yeah, this is not going very well, guys. Good boy. Sorry if you can hear my washing machine in the background. Alright, all 3 gens are covered, which means they're not actually on them right now. By the way, my ears are ringing from getting a plane the other day, and they're still ringing. Which is, have you tried popping them? Oh, yeah. So the left ear is fine. I'm very used to flying. But the right ear is partially deaf at the moment. It's not good. Could be an ear infection. No, I've had an ear infection before. It's not that. It's just quite a bad case of barotrauma. Okay. It's never over till it's over. True. Let's just try and ramp up some pressure here. Go for the injured person. That was Lithe. Yeah, they're 2-man in every gen. Oh, wow. They are flying with these gens. Got to pressure it. There's a zombie there. Yeah, unfortunately this is very lost just because of how much gem pressure they can exert on such a big map against Nemi. I tend to get this map a lot at the moment. You're flying tomorrow? Oh, I mean, I've flown many times, right? I'm very used to the whole ear thing, but it's never persisted this long. It doesn't feel right. What I will say is the pilot came into Heathrow very quickly. As in, he descended very quickly. And my ear actually became quite painful on the descent. That's how quickly he was descending. And it was like really bumpy. They've not done that one, have they? No. Alright, come on, guys. She's lighted the way. This is very over. I'm interested to see what perks they were using. They were very quick on those gens. Very quick on those gens. 2-man in them as well. Oh well, here's what it is. I wasn't expecting a win as soon as I saw the map because of the effect it has on his zombies, but it is what it is. So yeah, this ear is like basically deaf at the moment. It's like a constant, like, yeah, it's pretty much constant. GG's, I was Chris. I'll be honest, dude, it was a pretty shit game. Like, I didn't play very well at all. But I appreciate it, man. Such a rough map for me. We all have those matches? Yeah. I just wish, see, 2v8 has, like, opened my eyes with Nemi. And it does make me wish that on not all maps, but I think on larger maps like that one, that's really spread out, I think he should have one extra zombie. What do you guys think? Just one, not two. Because they get stuck in scenery, they get lost. The maps are so big that they don't really pressure any gens. It's rough, man. I think one extra on a map like that map, the cornfield maps, some of the woods maps as well. They're really spread out. And I think having one extra zombie would be a really good thing for Nemi. Because he's such a slow killer, he needs the zombies to do something about gens that are far away from him. Right, what am I doing this game? I didn't really like the whole thrilling we didn't have any gem regression as well. Was that a 0k 4-man flashlight? No, it was 0k 2 flashlights. Let's go for something a bit more typical. Here we go. I like a kicking build on Nemi. Nowhere to hide, discordance, eruption, pop. Very nice. I got heavily criticized in a YouTube video for using kicking builds on Nemesis. They were like, you shouldn't use kicking builds on anyone who isn't hypermobile. Basically, unless you can get around the map super quick, don't go anywhere near a kicking build. Which I think is a bit harsh, because that locks off quite a lot of perks then from a killer like Nemesis who's slow. Oh, I made a joke on a Phasmophobia Instagram post, by the way. And for some reason it has like fully triggered someone. Like they fully triggered someone. I just made a joke and I said like undo, because it's them, the official account posting on Instagram about the character customization update. You know, the one that's basically ruined the game and no one likes it anymore. I just did undo button and like an arrow to the like button of my comment. It's just a joke. Like, clearly it's a joke. And it's got like over 700 likes now. Someone responds to it being like, I played it for hours yesterday. I didn't find a single bug, a single issue. You guys just whine. And I'm like, what? I was like, I'm not being funny. I've been one of the biggest supporters for the game for like 5 years. But okay. Sure. And he goes, that's just a self-proclaimed title. Because you saying undo isn't any kind of support. It's just a joke. It's not that serious. And he wrote an essay about how I need to give constructive criticism and detail exactly what's wrong and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, mate, I was an official Kinetic partner for 3 years. I massively helped promote the game, made guides for the game and other content, and I've brought millions of eyes to Phasmophobia. But sure, take my silly little joke to heart. Take my silly little joke to heart and defend the game to the death. Bloody cretins. What are they like? Where did these people come from? I don't know. You play Phas? Not anymore, Rebecca. I was an official creator for Phasmo, but I've packed all that in. I've not played Phas in about 5.5 months. The game's kind of dead now. It's definitely dead on Twitch now, that's for sure. The only time anyone really locks in on Twitch now is for drops. The game's had its time. That's fine. I thoroughly enjoyed my time with that game at its peak. I think it's just done now. And that's okay. That's alright. It's done now. I can draw a line under it. The mere fact that if I go on Twitch right now, I can see a couple of the official content creators who I follow aren't even playing Phasmo right now. That should tell you something. If they're not playing it with a huge update, you know, something's gone wrong there. Something's gone wrong there. I really hope they recover. I hope they sort it out. I really hope they sort it out. Yeah, absolutely colossal update, and the game currently on Twitch, the whole category is 2.3k viewers. It should be like 15k. It should be like 20k, you know? 2k? Oof. It's not good, man. Anyway, enough about that. Should we go back to AMA? Who's got another question for me? Who's got another question for me? Let's try and make it a bit spicy. Not sexy spicy. Are you voting today? I will be. Ba, 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 ba. Da, 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 da. What is your quest? What? I don't, I'll be honest, Naruku, I don't understand that one. What? What is your quest? What does that mean? Yeah, I don't get that one. What do you do in this situation? You have a friend who you've known the longest but has caused drama, and a friend you've known less but like more and hasn't created drama. Who do you add to your bridal party? The second one. Oh, you're making a joke, not asking a question. Got it. The second one is the actual answer, Misty. I can speak to this with some level of confidence. Moz had a couple of friends that she was friends with for most of her life. But as we got past university and we started to enter the world of employment and things like that, these friends became increasingly jealous, as these two friends had gone to university to study art, and they both got degrees, art degrees, but then they did nothing with them. One of them just did odds and sods doing whatever. The other one basically lived off the state. They didn't do anything with their degrees. They went to university for like 3-4 years and didn't do anything with it. But would constantly deride and moan and have jealous eyes for everyone else in the world and how they had it lucky and things like that. It's like, they didn't have it lucky, you're just lazy. So Moz is like me. She's a hard worker, and she used her degree for something worthwhile, and you know, she has a wonderful career as a result, and I'm very, very proud of her. These people couldn't help their green eyes, and they slowly drifted away from her and almost became passive aggressive, like not inviting her to things and stuff like that. And, you know, let's destroy this. Yeah, not inviting her to things, stuff like that. And, I think she's gone back up. She has. Yeah, they're two-manning another one now. You gonna just go around two-manning every gen, guys? How'd it go? So they became increasingly passive-aggressive and more, not hostile outright, but, you know, getting there. And they were still bridesmaids at our wedding. And her new friends, the ones she'd made in her new job, she got on so much better with. And they were also bridesmaids, because they're wonderful. And the original friends got really pissed off that the new ones got made bridesmaids as well. And, like, as they showed their true colors. They didn't like that they had, like, been replaced, as it were. Even though they'd become hostile. And since the wedding, 10 years ago, those people don't really talk to Moz anymore. They basically just completely deleted her from their lives. Whereas her current friends, the same ones, she speaks to them every day. They're her best friends. She's very lucky to have them. Everyone deserves such wonderful friends. And the correct decision was making those people bridesmaids. So I would say length of time for a friendship does not matter. It doesn't. You have no obligation to someone, especially when it comes to your day and your wedding. Nothing else matters except picking the people you actually like to be involved. Yep. Right, sorry, what were the other questions? You might need to repeat them, guys, because I'm obviously playing at the same time. I think there were a couple of other questions. I'd love to answer them. Just if you could repeat your message, that'd be great. If you're on PC, you just tap up arrow in the thing. Would you divorce Moz to marry a billionaire for 1 year? With the promise of £10 million afterwards? So wait, me and Moz basically spend a year apart? And we get 10 million out of it? Yeah, I think Moz would say I'm stupid for not taking that one. Okay, I need to just lock in here. That seems like a no-brainer to me, I'll be honest. Yeah, it seems like a no-brainer. Hey, honey, we could spend a year apart. We then have £10 million. And she'll go, yeah, okay. Let's do that. Because it's really, really, really dumb if we don't. Like, that is life-changing, forever levels of money. She doesn't know? Oh! Oh, I don't know then. Because it would damage the relationship, right? Oh, fuck off, zombie! Don't fat shame me. I'm gonna have to break these. I hate. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? Hey, Ghost Code, lucky to be here. Hello. Yeah, this is not a good chase. I'm just gonna drop chase. This is ridiculous. The amount of windows she's got access to. Did you just get fat shamed? I did. Fucking zombie fat shamed me. Completely body blocked me and stopped me getting it down. Good job with the body block, honey. Of course. Fuck me, dude. We are getting some really tough squads today, aren't we? I suppose because everyone's playing 2v8 except the sweats who play early in the morning. She's probably got, yeah, she's probably got, whatchamacallit. What's the perk called? Unbreakable. The zombies are clustering over here now. Why aren't they getting the hit? They can do this quite easily. I don't know why they're not.
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
This is weird. There we go. He's gonna teabag, watch. No, he didn't. Okay, fair. Alright, fair. Oh, rough games this morning, eh? Real rough games. Has she gone to the other door? I assume she has. Yeah, they'd already 99 both. You're still warming up? I am. I need to dial in my whips, man. I'm struggling today. Much sooner. If they'd have got the unhook much sooner, they would have got her out quite easily. I don't know why they waited so long to try and get it. I suppose they were 99 in the gates, weren't they? Yeah, we'll do Nemi again. I'm trying to dial him in today. Right. So yeah, because she doesn't know Nakima, I don't think I would bring forth the cake. So you want me to play Trapper, right? That's what you're saying, isn't it? Because of the cake. Yeah, I think I would say no, Nakima. Because if Moz doesn't know about it, and I divorce her out of the blue, like, understandably, she might then move on. Who's going to say that in a year's time she'd take me back? You know? She might not. So, are there no actual controversial questions outside of just hypothetical scenarios? No, like, Ghost Kai, what's the worst sponsor you ever worked with? Ghost Kai, who's the worst collab you ever did? You know what I mean? I'm surprised. I'm surprised there's not more, like, seeking of tea. I think we should divorce, but be aware that in a year I might realize I've made a mistake. I would say that violates the rules.
Thank you, Vergifish, for gracing us with your presence at Tier 1. Now we can all pretend to be classy while we watch Ghost Kai fail miserably. Cheers to you.
Okay, here we go. Now we're cooking. Ghost Kai, who's the worst fan you've ever had? The worst fan I ever had was a very demanding Tier 3 sub from years ago. Who, he really, really liked Phasmophobia. And, when I became an official content creator for Kinetic Games and Phasmo, he got worse. And he, would be openly very pissy if I wasn't playing Phasmo. I mean, we all know I've played you know, variety games for like four plus years now. So he shouldn't be surprised. But after I became a Kinetic partner, I remember I was doing
HS for joining at
Tom,
Tier
thank
2.
you for the Tier 2.
Welcome to the elite club of screen supporters. Remember, it's not a waste if the chaos entertains you.
Yeah, I remember doing an indie horror night, and he had the fucking audacity to come into chat and basically be like, why aren't you playing Phasmo? And I said, well, because it's indie horror night, and I'm playing indie horror. That's what we do. And, you know, I don't think it's that controversial. And he goes, but you're an official Phasmo creator. And I'm like, okay. So you should be playing it. And like, he was getting angry. He was getting angry. And lo and behold, I basically just didn't care. And after that stream, he cancelled his sub, did a chargeback, unfollowed, left the Discord. Because I wouldn't bow to his whims. It's crazy the level of control people think they have. It boggles the mind. It really does. So yeah, that was one of the worst. Another one that was really bad was someone who was actually a massive regular in this channel up until about a year ago. And the reason why he's no longer a part of this community is... So we used to do... some of you may remember, we used to do a lot of dad jokes before Phasmo games and stuff. And the thing is, it was meant to be a controlled placement for these jokes. Because the thing is, I know because it's happened before, is we'd open up the floor to jokes and then it would just be spam. And none of it would be original. People would just go on the internet, Google top 10 best dad jokes, and they'd paste one of those, expecting me to read it out. And if I didn't read it out, they'd be like, "Oh, guys, you didn't read my joke." So that's why I used to be like, guys, just the person who's selecting them out, they can tell a joke, no one else. Anyway, this one guy, he would just repeatedly do jokes all the time. I think he thought he was the funny man of chat. This is someone who'd been subbed over a year, by the way. Like, he wasn't like a new viewer. And eventually, I can't remember who it was, but I asked one of the mods and I said, look, the next time he tries to just spam like 3 or 4 jokes, can someone just have a word? So they did. I don't remember which mod it was. I'm sure they were very delicate and lovely, as they always are. And they essentially sent him a warning, because you can send a warning on Twitch, basically saying, can you stop spamming jokes? Can you stop spamming jokes? He immediately rage quit the community on the spot, never came back. People are very sensitive. It was about a year ago, this. You think you remember him? I can't even remember his name off the top of my head. Imagine having that level of like entitlement and main character syndrome that your spam gets asked, you get asked to tone down your spam. And, you know, they get asked to tone it down and they're just like, no, and they just leave. It's like, dude, you need to, you're very fragile. Holy shit. Right, let's carry on going through this. Who's your most and least favourite mods? My least favourite mod of all time was a mod who applied to be a mod, then immediately, once they realised that being a mod is actually, it actually requires a bit of attention and effort, they were just suddenly really inactive, and then they started streaming at the same time I did to try and get the raid. I'm not stupid. I know how it works. they would go live when I would go live to try and get me to raid them. And then they just stopped modding. And then a few months later, I DM'd them and I said, look, I don't think you should be a mod anymore. You know, you applied for it, I accepted you, and you've basically not been in a stream since. And then they go, oh, no, it's because of my mental health. And I'm like, oh, man, fuck off. Like, don't do that. It made me... there's very few times I've actually been made angry by something that's happened through streaming. That annoyed me. Don't do that. Like, it's so manipulative because you'd act like it's a trump card. Oh, no, it's because of my mental health. No, it's not. It's because you've been streaming at the same time as me. Like, it's fine. Don't do that. That same mod DM'd me and a few other people a few months back trying to promote their friend's game. And I said to them, hi there, I'm under management now. Can you please send this email to my agent? And he'll deal with it. Because that's the professional thing to do. And they went, yeah, no, I haven't got time for that. Fuck off then. Well, fuck off then. Do you like the new Trapper skin? Yeah, I like it. I also like Attack on Titan, so that's, you know, cheating. Which streamer do you dislike the most? I'm not going to name people because I think that's a bit uncouth. I don't like anyone who's hyper disingenuous. It pisses me off a lot. People who are like overly nice or make themselves sound cutesy and like immature, or dumb themselves down, or do hyper fake reactions to everything, or you know, they're hyper woke or something on Twitter, but actually in reality they're not. You know, and they're just doing it. It's all performative, and I hate that shit. I hate it so much. It's the worst thing about content creation is people like that. All right. If I haven't answered your question, feel free to repeat it, just because Good boy. Just because the chat's moved on quite a bit. What's the time of streamer you were chummy with? Did you wrong? Honestly, never. But then I tend not to associate with streamers I don't like. I hate streamers who sit with their tits hanging out. Yeah, I mean, that's because their stream isn't their primary content. They're advertising, you know, other services. Oh, nice. Well, he went and touched a, he went and touched a gen immediately after getting unhooked. Hey, D. Does double streaming make you burn out compared to earlier schedule as one stream? No. It's actually been quite nice. It's been quite nice. It gives me something to do at all times of the day. I'm always busy, and I like being busy. That's a Titan. What's his name? It's Eren. Eren Yeager, the Attack Titan. He's the main character of Attack on Titan. This is going alright so far. You know what I hate? Opening my reels first thing in the morning, being hit with the emotionally wrecking end of Pragmata by a certain streamer. Hey, what's up, dude? So I'm a big hater of people who are just fucking soft nowadays online. Don't get me wrong, it's reasonable to be offended or upset with certain things, but there's some people nowadays who the slightest thing seems to send them into a spiral, you know? You know, like, they're getting so angry that you can imagine that they're vomiting with rage. And you're just like, mate, calm down. It's not that deep. I hate when streamers air out their entire life on stream. Yeah, I don't like that either. It's oversharing, man. Oversharing. Oversharing is a big no-no. Like, I also hate trauma dumping. I really don't like it. Because this is pleasurable to me. And is he teabagging me? Bro, what are you doing? You know, this isn't just my job. This isn't just a hobby, but this is something that genuinely brings me joy. Oh, I've got a trap. Whoops. So when I start up a stream and I'm like, oh, how's it going, guys? And someone's like, my brother just died, so I could be better. And you're like, what the fuck, dude? Do you know what I mean? And like, not the place, man. I don't mind when people are like, oh, you know, I'm having a bit of a line. But when people are like, I am the most sad, depressed I've ever been in my entire life. And if you don't console me right now, Ghost Kai, I will kill myself. That's like the energy it's killing, it's giving off, you know, and it's just like, Jesus, you know? It's a lot to put on someone. What do you hate the most? Could be anything. People who think they're morally superior to other people and tell people what to do. Don't like it. I think it's a fairly universal hatred. People in general don't like being told what to do by anyone. I think that's fair to say, right? What game needs a rework? Phasmophobia. Like, I don't care about the politics of something or anything like that. Unless it is something like... What are you doing? Okay. Unless we're talking like something truly abhorrent. The whole like air on others, what they need to do with their life and what they need to do with their outlook, and if they fail some sort of purity test, they're a bad person. You see, purity tests are a very common thing in modern online spaces. I'm sure we've all been victims of them. And it's very much seen as like, are you on the right or wrong side of history for this particular issue? It doesn't even need to be political. Just anything, really. Like not Star Citizen, Starfield. Starfield came out. And some people will go, "Oh, I quite enjoyed it." That's their prerogative. Fair enough to them. That's their prerogative. Oh, and then people will be like, this makes you awful. How dare you like this? Do you know what I mean? Hello. Binge watch murder mysteries. Oh, very nice. What sponsor that gave you the IK? IK? Oh, gave you the ick. Ick. And pissed you off the most? That was easy. It was less the sponsor themselves, but more the agency that was running the campaign. A few years ago, I did a Steel Series sponsorship for a month where I basically had to promote some, I don't know, program. And the campaign went well, and I actually got loads of people to sign up for it. Really good placement for Steel Series, went very well. The issue came, I didn't get paid for about 5 months. And it was absurdly unprofessional. Like, what's going on? Like, where's my money? Respectfully. You know, I fulfilled all of my contractual obligations. Now you need to fulfill yours and send me the payment that's due. And, it took 4 or 5 months to get paid. And they only, I sent them another email basically saying, it's a French company, this. And I said, look, you've left me no alternative, but, I'm going to have to seek legal advice. I'm gonna have to seek legal advice. And then lo and behold, I got paid the next day. Why does every highlight I make now only become vertical on the Twitch feed? I have no idea. Is there anyone in the community you wish would fuck off and not come back? Well, currently? Good boy. Currently? No. No. In the past? Yes. Yeah, there's been some in the past. GG. We got a very favourable map for Tracker. Nice. Was it me at any point? No, you're lovely. Actually, no, there was one person recently. I won't name them. I won't name them. But, let's see. They would come... the mods probably know who I'm talking about once I start describing it. This is someone who would come into every single stream for about 2 minutes. Then fuck off. And it became really obvious what they were doing. And in the end, I removed them from the auto shout-out list. And they've stopped coming. So, mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. They also tried to, like, confront me about Phasmo in the Discord, which not too keen on. Not too keen on. As you guys know, I stepped away and stopped playing Phasmo like 5.5 months ago because I got really bored of the game, burnt out. And they tried to, like, be weird about it about a month and a half ago on the Discord. And then they tried to be weird again in chat as well on one stream. And I just put them in their place, and I was like, you've tried to ask this several times before. I don't know why you're trying to, like, start drama or something. I don't care about this game anymore. You need to get over it. Some people get offended because it's popular. True. Right, what other questions have I missed? What's a time... oh, no, I've done that one already. Someone asked me about the worst collab I've ever done. I do actually have an answer for you. I do actually have an answer. This is a few years ago now, about 3 years ago. And this person doesn't stream anymore. So I feel like we can talk about it quite openly. This person doesn't stream anymore, but they used to stream Phasmo a lot. There you go. Maybe you can rack your brains. A reasonably sized streamer as well. Used to average around like 70 to 100 CCV. Anyway, this person said, Ghost Kai, would you like to come on my stream and do a collab? And I was like, yeah, that sounds great. Sounds great. Bit of networking, bit of fun. That'd be a great time. And the time he wanted me to come on his stream was like completely not a good time for me. So I said to him, I was like, look, I won't be able to stream. I'll happily come on at that time, but I won't be able to stream because it's way out of my scheduled time and stuff like that. And he goes, yep, okay, no worries. So I went on his stream. We loaded into... It was Sunny Meadows, actually. It was Sunny Meadows. And he basically didn't talk to me the entire time. And I was just like, why am I here? You know? Like, you've made me take like 3 hours out of my day and you're not even talking to me. It's so weird. If you could collab with anyone you want, who would you collab with and doing what? I think it'd be fun to collab with Limmy for Subnautica 2, because I know he loves Subnautica. I'd also love to collab with some of the GG talent guys. I mean, I've collabed with Insim before, but like some of the other ones as well. Like, and obviously I've collabed with Thorlor a few times. But like Miss Mika, Elages, Distortion 2, Bork Basoup, basically all my favorite Resident Evil and Soulsborne creators. Ots Dava for DBD as well. Ots is such a great guy, man. Like, I'd love to play with him one day. He follows me on Twitch. So maybe one day. Limmy's live right now. Pop over and ask him. I'm in Limmy's DMs. I can ask him direct, thank you. I like Bork. Connor watches him a lot. I love Bork Basoup. Honestly, he's a great guy. Very chilled vibes. Would love to see you stream with him. It'd be fun, man. The thing is, though, when you get to that level, though, you do need to be very careful about who you stream with, associate with, and everything else, because these people get like mega bucks in terms of brand deals and stuff. So this is why you very rarely see massive streamers raid anyone. Like, you never see massive streamers raiding people. Well, you do sometimes, but very rarely. And the reason being is because it's just not worth the risk. What's something you will always be salty about? Oh, I've got something I'll be salty about. What is raiding? Raiding is a feature on the Purple app, Rebecca, where basically you send all of your viewers to another streamer. And it's meant to be like a fun thing, you know, stuff like that. Surprise visit from Trading Standards this morning. So that was an interesting morning. Really? Oh God, I hope everything's okay. So like we raided last night, Rebecca, for example. I sent all of my viewers over to the voice actress for Jill Valentine in Resident Evil 3 Remake. That was fun, by the way. It was nice to meet her. Sorry, what was the question? I've forgotten. Well, what's something you'll always be salty about? Yeah, I actually do have an answer. The day I became a Twitch partner, nearly 5 years ago. It'd be 5 years this December. I was really, really happy. I'd only been streaming about 6 months. And I got the notification, congratulations, you're a Twitch partner. I was like, fucking hell, wow. You know, amazing. Very, very happy. Got the tick. 6 months of streaming, got the tick. From nothing. Very, very happy. Put about it on the socials and that, you know. It was great. Scheduled like a special stream for the evening to celebrate. It was really exciting. And then I saw a tweet. And it was a tweet from someone who is the partner of a streamer who, for some reason, doesn't like me. I've never known why. They've just always disliked me. Maybe because I'm English and they're Scottish. I don't know. Anyway, this person doesn't like me. Their partner doesn't like me. Don't really know why. God knows what they say behind closed doors to other people about me. Who knows? Anyway, I saw a tweet from this this person's partner, basically saying how awful it was that yet another white man got Twitch partner. And like the way the post was constructed, it was very clearly about me. And I was hurt. But what really hurt me, because this is back in the day when you could see who had liked posts before Elon Musk bought Twitter and, you know, hid all the likes. So you could see all the people who liked the post. And what really, really hurt me was loads of streamers that I thought I was on really good terms with, that I thought were nice people, had all liked the post. Some had retweeted it. Now, did they all know it was about me? Probably not. Did they probably just have an element of virtue signaling? And they were just like, oh, I need to be on this bandwagon, or as I'll fail the purity test and get cancelled. Yeah, there's probably an element of that too. Did it fucking suck for me and make me actually feel very isolated and alone? Yeah. Yeah, it really sucked. Yeah, it really sucked a lot. Because, like, you know, 6 months getting into this, like, whole Twitch thing and streaming thing and making connections and having fun with people. And then that happens and you're like, man, that sucks. You know? That really sucks. And then, to top it all off, said streamer, the one whose partner made the tweet about me, then made a stream team focused on Dead by Daylight. For those of you who don't know, when I first started streaming, Dead by Daylight was my main game. It was. Before Phasmo. Dbd was actually my main game back then. I was a survivor main. I was actually bloody good as well. Oh no! My front door! Another game lost. Can't wait. Another game lost. Anyway, that same streamer decided to set up a stream team focused on Dead by Daylight. And they invited maybe about 30, 40 people into that stream team. A bunch of them had only played DBD maybe once for about an hour. Hey. And they got invited, and I didn't. So it was like seeing a little clique club, people that you thought you were on good terms with, all playing together and having fun. And like, I used to play on loads of their streams. I used to like be playing with a whole bunch of them, you know? And yeah, I was about the only one not invited to it. Man, like, you don't realize how cliquey online spaces can be. It's rough, man. It's not like a feeling of FOMO. It's just a feeling of like, you just feel like there's something wrong with you. And it does give you that imposter syndrome feeling of like, you know that episode of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air where he's like asking why his dad doesn't love him? It's that feeling. It's not nice. It makes you feel awful. And that's why why I've just kind of kept to myself. I mean, it's done me well. That's why, like, you very rarely see collabs and stuff. I'm trying to change that. As you know, we did a nice big collab. Such a great TV scene. Oh, yeah. Wonderful TV. Shit to live it.
I'll tear your soul apart.
DS? No DS, or she missed it. I can't tell which. So yeah, like, imagine there being a stream team made of like all the people you stream and play with. All these people that you thought you were on really good terms with. And you're the only one not involved. You're the only one left out. Man, it sucks. I don't think about it now, but you asked, what am I still salty about? That whole timeline was not fun. Where are you, sausage? I believe we had to answer the door again. This time it's Naruko's fault. At least I'm pretty sure it's Naruko's fault this time. Because I'm pretty sure it's the delivery of something Naruko bought me on Throne before my birthday. We'll open it after the match and I'll show you. What did I do? You bought me a birthday present. Sprint burst go brrr. Oh, very nice. She's just shift Wing across this map, isn't she? Not fun, but you've come through it like a champ. Easy to get disheartened and give up after something like that. Yeah, it honestly, especially like the Twitch partner stuff, it really made me lose heart. And a really nice celebration and something to be proud of into just feeling shit, honestly. So yeah, I will always be salty about that because I think I've sort of earned the right to be salty about that, to be honest. I think I can be salty about that because it was basically the equivalent to bullying. It was like high school level Mean Girls stuff, right? Not particularly like sinister or cruel, but it was that level of yeah, Mean Girls. You can't sit with us? Yeah, basically. Basically, you can't sit with us. You can't play with us. You can't sit with us. You can't stream with us. But, like, no one would ever do anything overt. Or be like, you know... My medkit.
What a waste of good suffering.
Fuck off. As long as you don't let the bastards grind you down, true. I'm being fat shamed, I can't get past the hook. Nothing like being fat shamed, eh? What is that hook placement? I don't know. Once again, we, you know, sorry for AFK. GG's. Right, should we see what Naraka got me? Did you see the new Star Fox game? I've seen there's like a face filter or something with it. That's all I've seen. My fault for the loss? Oh, no, it's alright. I don't really care. We're having a nice chat today. We're purging our inner demons. It's like therapy, but more traumatic. Alright. That's it. Okay. What have we got here from old Naraku, eh? Well, this was a freebie that came with it. Because Throne wouldn't buy it direct. They said, no, we're not going to buy it direct. You have to buy it yourself with the money. So we've got a nice wound counter for Warhammer 40k. It's a wound counter. Very nice. Oh, actually, we can queue up while we're doing this. Let's do... Should we do Sadako? Should we do the ghoul? Yeah, let's do ghoul. He's a piece of shit. Coup de grace with disillusion. Perfect. Go. So this is from fatdwarf.com. Good website. So, now we got me two things. This one is cool. This might look like nothing to you, but it's actually very, very cool. Have I got a base nearby? I do have a base. So, what this is... Sorry, I'm going to geek out for you. It helps you magnetize your bases. So, see these bases, right? You put it there in the appropriate size one, you put a blob of glue, and then you just use the magnet. And the magnets will always be facing the same way because there's opposing magnets there. Yes, indeed. And then the last thing, this is what Naraka got me for my birthday. The Battle Box, which has a bunch of stuff in it. It's pretty nice. It's got wound counters, tokens, deployment guide, rulers, battle point trackers, movement rulers, and all in a nice carry case. You want a random build now? Just when I pick a good build? Yeah, alright, give me a sec. Okay. Can do it next? Nah, that's alright, we'll do it. Ooh la la! Be careful not to tip these out. Look at these! Oh! Gorgeous! Look at these! And you got these like movement rulers. Each of this is an inch. So fellas, this is very good for measuring if you've got a slight bend in it. Because each of these is an inch. Most of you won't need the full ruler, but you know. Oh dear. Gonna need a smaller one? Wow, listen, that's good of you to admit. How big's the ruler? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 inches. It's a 9-inch ruler. Huge. Oh dear. Actually, I do have a question for the fellas in chat. You ever measured it? You have, haven't you? Oh dear. You have, haven't you guys? You've all measured it. You've had a little measure. Never measure from the top. Nothing but hurt feelings up there. So I actually have a funny story about this. Once upon a time in high school, and I was just I was very stupid. This girl was basically trying to indicate to me that she, fancied me. I'm an idiot. She did ask me, just as you do, she asked me, like, how long is it, essentially? Which was quite clearly flirting, but for whatever reason, I didn't take it as flirting. I was just like, I guess I better find out. And this is before you had had your mind poisoned by the XXX industry, shall we say. This is before you had your mind poisoned and you think anything under 12 inches is small. And so I did. That day, I went and actually measured with a ruler. I did. And I told her the measurement the next day. And it wasn't until years later, after having my mind actually polluted by that industry, that I can turn around and go, that's pretty good, actually. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Flaccid or chubbed? Oh, full stalk. Full stalk. Oh, yeah. Like an angry mushroom. Oh, dear. Who measures it flaccid? No one does. If you measure it, no one's measuring it flaccid. They're lying if they say they do. Congrats, I guess. Thank you. It honestly, it helped a lot with my confidence over the years. Because once you... I don't know. Once you realise, yeah, that's all right. You know? That'll do. That'll do. It like changes your world perspective. I think that's what they mean by BDE. It's like, it's that boost of confidence. Like, yeah, all right. I think I will perform well at this job interview now. What's the interview for? God knows. No, not a job you'd want, I don't think. Size doesn't always matter if they don't know how to use it. Absolutely, Lynn Sassy. No, a truer word has never been said. I know it's the stereotype, but it is really true. It is really true. It's about being an attentive lover. It's not about being a sledgehammer smashing through a wall. Right? There's some life advice for you. No one wants a sledgehammer. Well, maybe some do. I think they're few and far between. If you manage to keep a partner, it can't be that bad and you're doing something very right. That's my perspective. Absolutely. Hey, Charlie on YouTube. How you doing? So yeah, that's what the wobbly ruler's for. It's not for Warhammer, it's for remeasuring. It's for remeasuring. Yeah. Actually, I do have a question for the ladies in chat, actually. Or any gay chaps or anything like that. What is, like, your instant biggest turn-off with a man? So, like, you go on a date, something happens, and it's instant turn-off. Overconfidence? Yeah, that's a big one. There's a very fine line between confidence and arrogance, isn't it? And some people really try and like thread that needle and fail horrendously. Always suffered from body dysmorphia with every lady I've been. It's been complimentary. Nice. Chewing with an open mouth. Oh, yes. Sergeant Sarcastic. I hate that. I hate that. Not being confident and talking themselves down. Yeah, that's a big red flag. It is, because it's usually a tactic. Like, I've been on, like, a double date and stuff before where the guy just spends the whole dinner talking himself down. And it's like, dude, like, you're doing the whole vulnerable puppy thing. Stop. Like, women aren't silly. They know what you're doing. You know? They know what you're doing. This is literally a mating tactic. The woe is me tactic. Oh, I guess. You're out for dinner, and then she talks about what she does for a living. And she, oh, what do you do for a living? You know, it's not really that important, I guess. Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck off. Just answer properly. You don't need to be like, you know. It's you know, it's not that important. Only some men do? Yeah, but a lot. For a lot of people, these things are like deliberate social cues. I also don't like people who over compliment. Yeah. It comes across as very, It comes across very manipulative. You're like love bombing. Isn't that the term? Love bombing? A suck up? Yeah, if you're like sucking up hard to someone, it's like, all right, enough now. That's a bit better. This is not a very good loop for her. Lovely. Right, come on, drop the god pallet. Good boy. Somebody talks about their exes on the first date. Oof. Bonus points if he compares them to you. Yeah, that's rough, man. Where are you at? Fucking fell down a hole. Really? Oh, it's the same one. Shit. I didn't want that. It's being late. Oh, yeah. Punctuality is a big no-no. I hate late people. Because there are people who do it on purpose. Okay. I mean, DS out of the way at 4 gens. I'll take that. I mean, I wasn't even trying to tunnel. She was just who I found first. Ah, this build, man. Remember in my 20s, I had a friend group that always came together late, 20, 30 minutes late from said time. Oof. Let's get rid of our terror radius. What do you reckon, Deadard? Okay. Being late is very common in Latino culture. I don't think you can defend it as a culture thing. Respectfully. Unless you're going to turn around and say there's a specific reason why Latino people are late. That is a cultural thing. That low-key just sounds like an excuse to me. Sorry, was that the second shoulder the burden? Oh no, it's the perk, wasn't it? For the person who's not been hooked yet, aren't I a generous god? Yeah, she's not stopping pallet. God, we have not had some good games today, have we? I don't think we've had a single good game. It's been awful. Oh, we've had nice chats at least. Alright. Wait, where did she go? She came here and then stopped? I don't know. Hello? Oh, she went and got her off the hook. I'm just going to let him out. I don't really care. It's not a big deal. We haven't got a prediction up, so it's all good. Guys? Guys? Oh, they must be. I was just going to let him out. Alright. Yeah. Thanks for the build, Lynn Sassy. Really love that. Oh, dear. Right. What was the build I was going to actually use? I actually don't remember. That one, I think. You're most welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, dear. We've had a nice chat this morning. Any more questions? Because we've had some pretty nasty topics. Rancid topics, I gotta say. Traumatic topics. It's been nice. It's been cathartic. I like airing it. It's good. Get it off your chest. Bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, that's that. Read what I said. Kai, let me tell you something. Latina girls take longer because of them putting on makeup and then picking clothes. Isn't that just everyone? I don't think you can say that's a cultural thing. Like, let's not pretend that Latino women aren't the only women who use like lots of makeup and like clothes and stuff. I don't think that's unique. I don't think that's unique to the culture. What game was a complete waste of your time and you wish you'd never played it? God. I mean, there's a few. Probably Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I put 40 hours into that bastard. Most embarrassing fan interaction? When I had a former colleague come into a TikTok live and completely dox me. No, they take way longer. I'm Cuban, so I know. Yeah, but if you're Cuban living in Cuba, don't you only know people from that background? I'm so lost on who to play as killer in 2v8, I don't really know. Pick someone fun. Wesker's back, play Wesker. Who is your favourite mod that you love above all others? Moz. Technically, she is a mod. Haha. Haha. Touche. Don't say Moz. Well, why not? She's got the sword. And I love her. There you go. If you had to remove one current active viewer, who would it be and why is it Sakura? It wouldn't be Sakura, no. That is quite funny, but it wouldn't be Sakura, no. If I had to remove one viewer, who would it be? Good question. Maybe... No, not you, Nakima. You're lovely. Maybe if I was to remove one active viewer, it would be... When you say active viewer, do you mean they're chatting or lurkers too? Chatters only? Okay, fuck. Okay, that's hard. I guess the guy who made like 3 alt accounts and now he's he was in yesterday's stream. He made an account based on what I said about him after a DBD game. Oh dear. And yeah, he was in yesterday. I guess I'd remove him. Again, no, it's a different one, Jazz. It's someone who was like really toxic after a game, and then I looked at their Steam profile and they had a VAC ban, and so I was literally like, bro, who cares what you think? You literally have a VAC ban. And then and he came in and gave bullshit afterwards, so we banned him, and then he made another account called like something, I can't remember what his name is, something the VAC banned. And he came in yesterday like just talking normally, and it's like, but I know who you are. I know you're toxic as hell. Like, you're just trying to hang out with us now? It's so weird, dude. It's so weird. Yeah, AC Valhalla's probably my biggest waste of time game. Because I did sink like over 40 hours into that piece of shit. So, not happy. Not happy. Digi goes through stages of being a good chat member and Pissy goes off. He doesn't actually piss me off. I thought Valhalla was a lot of fun. It is until it's not. It is until it's not. Like, I was enjoying it, and then suddenly the game is like, oh, hey, you need to go to one of these 2 areas, and you go to one of these 2 areas and you get one shot by all the enemies, and I'm just like, the fuck? 3 flashlights? Fuck me, dude. Alright. Let's do it. Let's get it. 3 flashlights. Let's go for no gem regression. We're just going to go full chase and just try and pressure them. Thrown in the FX mode. Yeah, okay, that did piss me off. Yeah, that did piss me off. But anyway, we're not here to bitch about a child, so let's not. I live in the US. Oh, okay, cool. If you could play one game only for the rest of your life, what would it be and why? Good question. Honestly, World of Warcraft or Dead by Daylight? I've been playing Dead by Daylight for over 10 years. Or 10 years. One? Probably WoW then. Is Valhalla worth playing? I haven't played it yet. It's good, but don't play Ghost of Tsushima before you play it, because then you realize, man, it could have been this good, but it's not. Play Ghost of Tsushima instead if you've not played it. Play the best Assassin's Creed game never made. And I will stand by that forever. Very good. What the fuck is that blind? Holy shit! Right. For these fucking numpties. So this is a pre-made. I don't know if you can see. They've all got matching names. They're all called variations of... Now, we know these are very good beamers, so they are 100%. So they are going to be going for these beamers non-stop. So if we focus on getting the beamers and not them, then we will hopefully be able to cause issues for them. Alright, come on then. There's 3 of them. Flashlights, guys. Biscoff McFlurry's the best. Biscoff's just the best. Okay. Just going back for a beamer again. Okay. You want to keep going back for your beamer, I will just kill you. Good job, guys. Really good team. That's your number wang right there.
Oh boy, I've been waiting for this. What's up, Mitch?
Guys, how's the flashlights? How you doing, Sacred? Good to see you, man. The beamers aren't beaming? No, they are not. This is like some destruction we're seeing here. She was waiting over by Killer Shack. Did you guys see? We saw her aura very... Where are you? She's here somewhere. She's likely waiting out hatch, because these guys have kind of thrown the game. I don't think she's moved elsewhere. I think she's... Does anyone know which side of hatch spawns on? Does it matter, or is it random? Not window side, so here. That was a good game. Taking Franklin's with weave was so good. So good. It was a complete counter. We had no gen perks whatsoever. GG's. They threw so hard. Trying. Yeah. Are they all... Okay, identical build, but mostly identical builds. They were hoping to just have me slug them and then just pick each other up. Didn't work though. Oh dear. Oh dear. I hate being interrupted when I'm eating. Me too. Right. Any more questions or are we done for the day? If not, I'll ask you one. If not, I'll ask you one. You don't want that. You don't want that, trust me. I'll make you all blush. Ask. Guys, have you ever, if you could do one crime but you had to commit that crime, what would you do? Wait, what? If you could remove one crime but you had to commit it. Oh, God. I guess something low level, because I don't really want to commit any crime, if I'm honest. If I could commit one crime, but I had to do it in order to remove that crime. I guess like theft of some kind. Like shoplifting. Sends a lot of small businesses out of business. Yeah, I'll go shoplift something. That's it. Shoplifting stops globally forever. Businesses are protected. Lovely. Lovely. That's great. Best answer I've heard is perjury. Oh, so like you go and lie in a court. Is it lying in a court? Is that perjury? And then no one can ever lie in a trial ever again. That's pretty good, actually. I like that. That's a good one. Tax evasion. Yeah, that'd be a good one. No more billionaires evading tax. That'd be good. Yeah, I like that one. Fine, my turn. What's the worst thing someone has ever cooked for you? Because I know. What's the worst thing someone has ever cooked for you? You gotta give details. So for me and Moz had just started dating, and I went round to hers, and her mum was there, met her mum and that, and I think we were going to the cinema or something. Yeah, I think we were going to the cinema because we used to go to the cinema a lot, and I think her mum just panicked a little, and she was like, "Wait, why did you ban Misty? Don't ban Misty." You misclicked? Ah, it's alright. Damn, Misty, you have a ban on your record now. So I think her mum panicked a little bit, and she's like, you've got to eat before you go out. And I was like, oh, okay. And she got this like fragrant jasmine rice You know the kind of rice that is like super fragrant and almost perfumey? Like fragrant rice with like breaded chicken. It's meant to be like fried chicken, but it's not really, from like Marks and Spencer or something. and like creamy coleslaw. And the chicken was undercooked and it was like pink. And the rice was so fragrant, it just was like pungent against the taste of everything else. And I just had to be like, oh yeah, I ate earlier. It was quite funny. It was cute and endearing in a way. But yeah, raw chicken. Pumpkin bake. My mum's best friend used to make it and I'd be forced to eat it by her friend every time I went over there. I threw it straight back up. It was boiled pumpkin in broth. Oof. For some reason, I'm still banned. No, you're not. You're not banned. I can tell you right now, you're not banned. You're definitely not banned. You might need to refresh. Oh no, guys, it's someone from FaZe Clan. It's someone from FaZe Clan, guys. Why do people put FaZe in their gamer tag? It reminds me of, do you guys remember, those of you who've been gaming a while, do you remember when people used to put, ITZ in their name? Because it used to be like it was the FaZe Clan of like, you know, 30 years ago. And I think they were called In The Zone, and it was like a Halo clan. So loads of kids used to put ITZ in their gamer tag. And they had fucking nothing to do with them. It was so bizarre. Thank God those days were over. Yeah, everyone used to put like clan tags in their names, and it's like, but you're not in that clan. This is so weird. You're like literally LARPing as a pro gamer. And then it's doubly embarrassing when you're shit at the game. Wait, they all did hidden offerings? They all did hidden offerings. Is that, what do you reckon, Hatch offering? What's the best red rarity skin for you? Oh, the iridescent ones that change the character completely. I think Naughty Bear's pretty cool, man. Is Hatch hidden? Is Hatch hidden? I don't know. I don't know. What hidden offerings can survivors give? Oh my god, is it a Sabo squad? It might be a Sabo squad.
Time to clean up this mess.
Yeah, it might be the hooks far away or something. That's hidden, isn't it? Gotcha. What's up, FaZe? I don't want to grab him. I want to hit him to knock his flashlight out. Yeah, ideally I want to left click him. Drop. Okay. 7% haste, let's go. He's literally just shift up. He doesn't want to loop. There we go. No one's around. It's time for a new phone. Mine keeps dying overnight. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Whatever you do, don't move.
Whatever you do, don't move. Oh my god, dude. It's not even a long chase. How the fuck have they done 3 gens? What the fuck? Nah, even a long chase. How are you doing 3 gens and that up? Oh, now they are. What? I can't believe that.
Oh, you should cry for.
Door. She went back for a medkit, which means it's got a styptic or a syringe. Jesus Christ, man. This gen speed is absolutely insane. I can't believe they popped 3 gens in, like, one chase that wasn't even... Absolutely. Oh my god! It's gen speed! That's unbelievable. Okay, he's waiting for the save.
Get back here!
Gotcha. I need to see what these guys are using, man. The gen speed on this team are insane. Fucking hell. That gen speed was insane. Two brand new parts. Yeah, 2 brand. Why are you complaining? I'm not moaning. Just shocked. What? Why are they so aggressive in Dead by Daylight? Gen Speed was nuts. Holy cow. I didn't say it was unfair. I didn't say, like, how dare you or that's gross or anything. Christ. Every single one of these people has to be like this. 7,500 hour Andy. Okay, of course it is. Like, me saying holy cow is not moaning. It's just pointing out, like, holy cow, like, those were fast gens. They were. Of course they were. Imagine being that bent out of shape. When you win. Imagine being that bent out of shape when you win is crazy work, man. Gee whiz. Angry children with poor reading comprehension. Oh yeah, for sure. Most polite survivor main. I just don't get it. I don't know why they have to bring such a level of aggression. You know what I mean? Like, if I wanted to be a dick, I could have tunneled the person onto a hook easily. Because I had loot bag. You know what I mean? They unhook, you hit them with the axe, that's it. They can't leave. It's over. But I didn't. I went to chase the other person across the other side of the map because I'm being chill. But yeah, it's still not enough. You still get the anger. You still get the anger. I don't know why. I don't want to imagine what he's like when he loses. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Bring in like multiple brand new parts, split gen pushing. And I'm like, wow, you know, holy moly, fast gens. And then they're like, we won! Stop moaning! Yeah! I'm like, okay, alright. You good, buddy? I can't imagine when people try to actually find joy in Dead by Daylight and not treat it like an esport. It's not. It's not an esport. I'm sorry. It's not an esport. There's too much room for poor balancing. It could never be a true esport. There's too many moving parts. The maps aren't balanced properly. The killers aren't balanced properly. The perks aren't balanced. But like, it's never going to be an esport. It's had 10 years to sort that out, but it won't. The only way you could truly make this an esport is if, you know how 2v8 is set out with, you know how 2v8 is set out with predefined perks and classes? That's the only way you could ever do it. We had this, there's the same issue in Warhammer 40k. So when I play Warhammer, there's like very specific predefined rules for competitive 40k. That's separate from, because the main game, you can actually set out terrain and stuff however you want, but it's not balanced if you do that. So it's the same with this. Right, should we do a hex build or should we do a hive mind? Let's do hive mind. We'll do one more game. Hopefully we won't get another person who is somehow angry that they won. Which is... that's quite the vibe, being angry that you won. But then I suppose 7,500 hours, I mean, that's... oof. Oof. And it was a pre-made as well. Pre-made, hyper-optimized team with brand new parts, split gem rushing. And you're gonna like attack the killer who is like surprised that the gens are going quick. Oh my god. This community. Sometimes you meet very nice people in DBD, sometimes you meet people who really need to touch grass. That's not too far short of a whole year. What, 7,500 hours? Yeah, if you start playing DBD right now, and you didn't stop playing for a year, you'd have the same amount of hours as him. That's... wow. We're getting the the wannabe compandies today, aren't we? We're getting quite a few of them today. I guess that must mean that our MMR is going up, right? Our MMR must be going up. If we're getting these kinds of people. Do you get angry at your own success? Well, I've got a game for you. I just don't get it, man. I don't get why you would not just laugh it off. Question, does the 40k in Warhammer 40k have any significance, or is it a number? It's the 41st millennium. Yeah, it's the 41st millennium. So it's the year of the setting, basically. I mean, how far that year stretches is determinant on the story being told. Hey, Darth Lizard, welcome in. Enjoy your drops. Huh. No way. Interesting. This has got to be them. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. I thought I'd found their Twitch channel. Sadly, not. I wanted to see what their content was like. If it was as toxic in person, you know. What's worse to you guys? A sore loser or a sore winner? Because I think I'm more forgiving to sore losers because you understand the you understand that their mind isn't in a balanced state because they're hurt by losing, right? So it might make them lash out a bit more. But I never understand a sore winner. That one boggles the mind, being a sore winner. Both? Yeah, I know, but I'm asking a question to determine which is worse. Because a sore winner is like, so you've won, so you're up on a pedestal. So at this point, you're just punching down for no reason. It's a game. Losing isn't actually hurting you. Yeah, I know, but no one likes to take an L in any circumstance. It doesn't matter whether it's a game or not. I'm not saying you're going to cry about it, but you understand a bit more being a sore loser. I can at least empathize with that. I can't empathize with being a sore winner. That to me doesn't make any sense. Split gen, brand new parts. Oof. Split gen, brand new parts. Oh boy. A sore loser is from frustration. A sore winner is from pride. That's a good way of putting it, actually. A sore loser is from frustration. Very true. A sore winner is just a twat. Yeah. Magnanimous and humble in victory. Exactly. Like, you take that previous one, me going, oh, like, oh, God, holy cow, wow, those gens went fast. They could have just gone, haha, yeah. They did. Good luck on the next. But instead, they had to just go on the attack for some reason. I don't understand that. Gaming's always had sore losers, but sore winners seem to be a new thing within the last 10 years. It's strange, isn't it? I agree with you. It does feel like a relatively new thing in gaming, being a sore winner. It's like, even in victory, people can't be happy. And at that point, like, if you can't even be happy when you've won, why are you even playing the game? Ah, it's them again! They're gonna gen rush again. They're sniping my lobby. They're sniping my lobby. All right. Fine. Well, you know what perks to get now? No, I don't actually, if I'm honest. Because they're just gonna go and find all the thing is they're gonna sit on the gens, aren't they? So let's see. Let's cover the gens. Hang on. Thrilling. Tremors. Deadlock. Deadman Switch. Scourge Hook. Pain Resonance. Because we know they're going to rush the gens. We know they're going to rush the gens. So because we know they're going to rush the gens, because this is what these guys are doing. This very angry person with his pre-made mate also rushing a gen. We'll put on Deadlock because at least it will slow them down. Are these the don't moan ones? Yeah. Absolutely. So we're gonna find them. We know they're gonna split up. They're gonna be working on gens split up. Because that's what they did last time. They put a hidden offering in. So that they start in separate places and they all get on different gens. So that's what they'll do again. Because there's another hidden offering. Are you excited for TwitchCon? I am. I'm very excited for TwitchCon. It's gonna be fun to meet people. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Oh, such a shit map. Okay, well, we'll try. We'll try. Not a fun map for us at all, but we'll try. There we go. He's injured. There's the blind. Ping! It went through his fucking chest! There we go. Okay. Unfortunately, all our skirt hooks are on the other side of the map. Yeah, we're definitely in higher MMR now. Okay, we just popped that gen. They've even got matching skins as well, so that you get confused as to, over who to chase. Alright. Where's the one who unhooked? That's what I want to know. Alright, here's our friend. Oof, this is why I hate this map. Such strong loops. Oh. she's gone. Because they know they've got gen speed, they're just going to pre-drop everything on the map. Makes sense, right? Are you kidding me, dude? Fuck you. Sit your ass down. Unfortunately, not a Scourge Hook. Oh, I thought she ran into it. Fuck me, these guys so quick on the gens. Unfortunately, they've probably got the last gen now. That gen, apparently. So wait, they were just right here? Oh no. That gen. So they've hidden somewhere. This way. Rough games? Yeah, I've been going against really good survivors. Unfortunately, I've also been going against quite toxic friends this team. They don't give a shit. They just gem rush. That's all they do. Shack pallet's gone now, isn't it? No. Made her hesitate. Yeah, they're going to be at the other gate. And the other one can go back to the other gate. Rough game, tough map. She's still here. She's got Iron Will, I think, so I won't be able to hear her. Oh no, she's out. I'm sure the chat will be positive and respectful. What now? Yeah, in game works. Yeah. Maybe a split gen rushing work. GG's. Enjoy the fog and no one cares. Oh dear. They're just horrible people. They're just split gen rushing. They got one tactic that's going to get you out of 90% of games. They really just like trolling. No, they're just arseholes. They're just split gen pushing every time. You just do Shroud of Separation, brand new parts. There you go. There's 2 free gens. Because as long as one of you two aren't the first in chase, that's 2 gens guaranteed in the first chase. No bother. It is what it is. They really just like trolling? No. It's an insecurity that comes about from spending an entire year in a game. That you have to be an ungracious winner. You know? The guy's got 5 times more hours in the game than me. And he's boasting about beating me. Just something for consideration there. It's alright, let him snipe the lobby again. We'll go again. We'll go again. Yeah, Sovex, how could you predict that he was going to be a nice person again? I mean, to get those kinds of hours, you must honestly sit on the game constantly, right? It's impressive, to be honest. I don't think I've got 7,000 hours in any game. And I've been playing games all my life. Yeah. I can't think of any game. Yeah, I don't think Thrilling Trellers was working for us, though. I guess I've got clairvoyant power. Yeah, true. I'm going to guess they don't open their windows. No, probably not. The thing is, like, it doesn't bother me losing. I just don't get why people have to be assholes. Because, like, him and his mate probably have a combined hours of... I don't even know. I don't even know. Let me look at his mate. How many hours does his mate have? His mate has 10,000 hours. Okay, so just between the two of them, they've got 17,500 hours. Mate, come on now, behave. Yeesh. That's a lot of hours. That's a lot of hours. 17,500 hours? That's just 2 of them. I didn't even look at the other 2. 17,500 hours? I think at that point, you're just grinding for the love of the smell, you know? It's impressive. Impressive level of self-loathing. We'll go for Disillusion. I don't like, there's a lot of pallets at the moment. 8,760 hours in a year. I have about 150 hours in game. I'm getting there maybe in 10 years. Yeah. Add the rest. Add the rest. So this must be what they do all day. You just put in Shroud of Separation and run brand new part gem rushing. Damn. I mean, I guess some people really like holding M1 on a gen. You know? I don't even have that for all of the Counter-Strike games. I'm not even sure I have that many hours in World of Warcraft. And I've been playing that for 20 years. That's a lot. I don't think I've got 7,500 or 10,000 hours in anything. I haven't got a brand new part in 4 Prestiges. Oof. Oh well. We'll do one more, and then I'm going to make some lunch. We're going to play more Resident Evil 2 OG tonight, by the way. Excited about that. Hi. Hey, Bubble Girl, welcome in. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, I mean, is this like the norm? When you get to higher MMR, that you go against people who have like 10,000 hours? 10,000 hours seems a lot, man. What's one life hack you know that you with every what? Oh, just basically, what's a life hack? What's a life hack? Oh, nice, Lynn Sassy. A life hack that everyone should do is, let me think. Honestly, it's nice to be nice. You'd be surprised how much goodwill that earns you with people. Queue times are ridiculous. They are a bit, mate. Yeah. They are. It's 2v8. 2v8 fucks it up. Best played killer? My best killer's probably Nemesis, but I play all the killers. I don't have a main. I only started playing killer a couple of months ago, so I'm just learning them all at the moment. It's good fun. Yeah, it's nice to be nice. So this is an outlook that I think everyone should have, is that it doesn't matter what's going on, you're just nice to others. It's the very simple notion of just spreading kindness, because it does tend to come back around, and they do send it back your way. The other side dropped in price. I'm gonna get it, Lynn Sassy. They put a video. Have you seen? They put a. The other side put a video up on TikTok today, showing their customization. Fucking dunks on Phasmo. It's absurd how much better it looks. It's absurd how much better it looks. $9.43. That's pretty good. It's a nice price, actually. They're smart, because they're pushing it while Phasmo's having like an absolute fucking nightmare. While Phasmo's having a nightmare, they're capitalizing on it. That's really smart. Oh, hello. Extremely new offer. Cool. Until the 14th? Okay, I'll definitely get it. We'll play it on Friday night. See what the crack is. It seems really good. I'll be honest, it's not really been on my radar, because I've always sworn off anything that could be considered like a quote-unquote Phasmo clone. Because most of them are shit, if we're being honest. Most of them are terrible. So when people have suggested it to me before, I was always like... You know? Community night? No. I just want to explore it by myself on community. Sorry, not community. Indie Horror Night. Community Horror Night. Fucking idiot. Okay. Now let's not chase her. Let's go to the other side of the map. Here we go. Make them all jump again. Wait, where did he go? Lucky break? You swine! Hello, Leon. Stun me. Go on, you bastard. Ooh. I can't go near that fire. Okay. Nice dodge. Never heard of it till it was mentioned in here. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yes. They're all injured. They're still pushing these gens very hard, but they're... Lovely. There you go. Emote that, you bitch. Emote that, you fucking bastard. Alright. Oh, all the hooks are really far away. There was probably one next to me, but I didn't see it. He's got boil over. Okay. Everyone's injured. Two of them here. Come here. He's got quick and quiet. Oh, bad aim. He's going to go back. Oh, no, dance with me. Wait, he's got no scratch marks again? Interesting. Okay. Hey, pig. But there's no scourge hooks around. Yeah, we're getting very unlucky with our scourge hook placement.
Cheers to Parwin Clominoid for Tier 1 subscription. Subscribing is like a classic dad joke, timeless and brightens the chat. Keep the puns coming.
How you doing, Pink? Good to see you, buddy. Alright. Yeah, they've all finally started healing up. What down here? I thought head-on couldn't stun you if you were facing a different way. I swear someone told me that. Is that not the case? I could have sworn someone told me that. Good boy. I should have run straight. They're pushing these hard. It's not happened yet? No, I did it hours ago. I said you'll just have to wait and see because Bytet's going to make a video showing what happened on stream. Like I can't list everything easily, I'm afraid. It's quite a bit in it. Just lots and lots of goodies, official Subnautica goodies. Okay, this guy's annoying. I'm not running Shack. So on a gen. So unfortunately, they're going to get this gen because there's no scourge hooks on this part of the map at all. Another boil over, the two of them. Sable was over there. She just let go of the gen. Not here, though. Why is the guy taking hits for someone who has 0 hooks? I don't know. He's going straight back to Killer Shark. Okay. Okay, sure, whatever. Hopefully we get a value out of this, because we've had not a single bit of Scourge hook value all game. Who has 0 hooks? The blue Arcano had 0 hooks, and the Dwight was taking hits for him, and Pink was basically saying, why? Like, taking hits for the guy who has 0 hooks when you're, like, already progressed. It's a strange thing to do. Did you say yesterday you had your Dbd code, or am I imagining that? You are imagining that. I'm hopefully getting one soon.
Yep.
Huh? Now what, Dwight? Drop it. Okay, anyway. You're not going to catch him? No? No? It's got to be this one. Sable was on it for ages earlier. Is she hiding? Okay, he's on the basement one. Come here, you. Hey! We love a bit of disillusion value. Perfect. I'm not sure there's any Scourge hooks over here, though, sadly. They're all so far away. But we know where the other guy is. He's in the basement. The basement gen here. Where are they going to heal? Yep, they went for the gen instead. Oh, very nice. Nice, Abel. Bull whip. Come on. Vote spare blue. Where is he? That went alright. They got the gens done, but we got them all. I don't know what Dwight was playing at. GG's, Miss Angry. GG's. Well played. Hey, Jessibla. How you doing? Good to see you. It's that easy, guys. Just say GG. Just did really well. They were a good team. Okay. I did wonder. I was like, why did the scratch marks keep disappearing? But I never heard Shadow Step. I don't know where he placed it, but Main basically had no scratch marks whatsoever. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, that was fun. Hello. Be downstairs in Maine. Oh, in the corner by the mattresses. Yeah. Honestly, we were like basically always in a chase though, so we didn't really get a chance. We didn't really get a chance to go looking for it because we basically just bounced from survivor to survivor to survivor. Cool. Well, that's it. I'm live again in 5 hours. We're going to be playing the original Resident Evil 2. We will be continuing with our playthrough of that. It's very, very, very fun. And I think it's been surprising for people to see just how good it is for like a 28-year-old game. So from me and the guys at Altera, ooh, I said that in a good way, but now I see chat so slow, I'm rethinking it. Okay. Sorry. See you later. Bye. Okay, there's a weird survivors we're experiencing today, guys.